My name is Rachel Paplamatis, and I'm from Highland, Indiana. Today you're here with me at Warren Elementary, where I've been a school teacher for 16 years. I've loved every day of it, and I cannot wait to explore my new business with you, the Education Station.
Hello, Sharks! Welcome to the Education Station. I am so glad that you are here. You are witnessing my dream, my passion in opening up my own learning center. Come on back. Welcome, Sharks, again. The Education Station is a unique learning center designed to meet children's individual needs, whether it be for remediation or enrichment. Here at the Education Station, we provide academic support and enrichment to all students in pre-K to 6th grade. Our primary goal is to create an open atmosphere for learning. Our learning sessions are developed from a model that I created. There are 4 stations in our model. I'd like to take you on all 4. Station 1, the classroom station. This is really where it all begins. What we do here at the Education Station is through a variety of skill assessments and observations, we put together a learning plan for students. So the second part of our model is our technology station. Our technology station is filled with the latest and greatest technology for students for hands-on learning opportunities. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about some of those hands-on learning opportunities to get a better feel of what we actually do here. We have iPads, we have laptops, we have Apple TVs, and of course we have desktops here at the Education Station. And we provide learning opportunities using this technology with students. We're moving into 21st century classrooms. Most schools around our area are one-to-one, meaning each child carries a device. It's amazing what they're able to do. It's not just sitting around watching YouTube videos or playing games anymore. These are integral parts of what is making our center a success. The third piece to Education Station is our choice station. Here children get to make a choice. They get to take ownership of their educational opportunities, and we provide choices for them daily. The last piece to the education model is our active area. Our active area is filled with different activities. All right, guys, let's recap. I know I just threw a bunch of information your way, but I can talk for hours about the Education Station. It's my passion, it's my love, and I know I'm giving opportunities for kids to be something, to be someone. And I know that knowledge is power, and I want to spread that knowledge to the best of my ability. It is patent pending. We are going through the process currently right now. I'm hoping by the time I'm in the tank, the patent is approved and we are on our way. The model consists of 4 stations: classroom station, workstation with technology, our choice station, and then our active station. Research will indicate active play, brain breaks, all these sorts of things needs to be built in a model so that kids can learn. As you can tell, I am a ball of energy. I'm always on my feet. It's rare that I sit down during the day. And that's something that I want to take with kids. I think that they should be moving. I always like to say my classroom is organized chaos, because it is just everybody moving and everybody grooving and everybody learning, and that's what I've developed here at the Education Station. I do have some notes here that I'm kind of going to go over so I make sure I answer all the questions that you guys had sent me. And I'm first going to start off with saying how much that we're asking for. So right now what we're asking for is $75,000 for 15% stake in our company. We're asking for that money for a couple of reasons. Number one, as you can see, we do have the latest and greatest technology, and I would love to have more. We spent a big part of our budget on technology. We have Apple TVs, we have televisions, we have iPads, we have iPad minis, we have all the manipulatives that really we felt were research-based and we wanted part of our center. So as you know, that cost is a huge part, and I'd like to expand that. So the money that we're asking for would really help basically expand upon what we already have, and maybe actually getting some other equipment that we've looked into but we really couldn't afford yet. I think one of the biggest draws to our center are these devices and the knowledge as well. I'd also like to purchase some professional development with this, because while I've gone through tons of professional development with Apple and all the other learning opportunities as a teacher I get to go through, I would love to provide that opportunity for our staff so that they're educated and they're confident enough to want to teach with these different types of devices. So I think that is primarily where the money will go. We'd also need some more equipment in our choice stations. We have close to about 25 different choices, but of course I'm always thinking about different things, different ideas, and I think that some of that money would be allocated to providing more choices for students. So that's something that we're actually looking to spend the money on as well. Our business is unique. I think I've pretty much cleared that up with you guys. I've let you know why I think ours stands out from any other tutoring center, any other learning center, is our model. I'm gonna stand behind that model. I'm excited to see where the patent is, because I think that this could be groundbreaking. I think that this is just an idea that has been in my head for years. Like I said, I've been teaching for 16 years, and it's something that has been successful in my classroom. I know I put it to work there, and I'm anxious to get going here and putting it in place at the education station. So I think that model alone makes our center stand out from everybody else. We have been in business for 23 days. But this has been in the works for over a year now. We established our company in January of 2016. January 1st, we became an S Corp, and we created everything you see here at the education station from scratch. I'm talking from the layout of the building. We did the build out. It was just walls in here. There wasn't anything. So I feel as though that's really important for you guys to know. You've seen the center. That is all from up here. All right. Everything that we created in here is unique because it's never been done before. And everything that you see here, we helped in building that as well. We had obviously plenty of people to help build, but we did create the floor plan. And I think that's really important too, because it does have that rotating factor that's involved, and that to me is really helpful with the model. So that's how I feel it's stands out, but I also feel that the product and the idea of the stations and the moving really is a prototype for us, and we were able to put that into place and to really create something really unique. We had some revenue as well. I would say we've currently made about $5,000, which I think is pretty impressive in 23 days. Question 8 says, when did you start inventing or becoming an aspiring entrepreneur? I feel like I've done this my entire life. I can't remember a life when I wasn't teaching or exploring something. I'm just a sponge. I've always been that since I was little. I feel strongly behind knowledge is power. Any type of professional development, any type of education that I could grab when I was younger, I did. And I had such an amazing, and have such an amazing family that always supported education. My mother was a preschool teacher her entire life. She still is. And, she was a great role model for me. So I feel like she was really an inspiring person to me, and still is. And that really influenced me getting into education, and of course then becoming a teacher. This business means everything to me. I am in a unique situation where I can provide my services and give back what these kids have done for me over these last 16 years. I'll never be able to repay until now. I feel as though this learning center will be able, it's just another outlet, another avenue for me to travel, to give back to kids. And I love it. I love that I've created this, and it feels so great that not only am I providing this service for kids, but for families. So many kids struggle in school, or so many kids don't really tap into their knowledge, and this opportunity, this center, could give back to them. I think the ultimate goal for my business is to see other kids flourish, for them to be successful, for them to come back and say, you know what, you're the reason for my success. You're the reason why I am the CEO of my brand new company. And those are things that I think of when I reflect back when I used to teach first grade, and I see that they're adults now, and they're having families, and they're having these amazing stories. I know I played a hand in that, and I feel this just company extends that to them. Tell you a little bit about myself or something interesting. I think that this whole idea is interesting. I truly do. This is me. This is my life. Education is my life, and I think that if you really do know me, you know that I truly stand behind education and what it offers. I feel, I've always said this, that education is the one thing that people cannot take away from you. They can take away your family, they can take away your home, they can take away your money, but they can't take away this. And I think that's something that says something about me, because that's how passionate I feel. And I think the more education I attain, the more people attain, the better off they'll be, because it's the one thing that they can never take away from you. The biggest challenge so far that I feel we've had is definitely finance. It's been a leap of faith that we've had to take. As you know, with any business, there's risks involved, and we were so financially secure that we knew it was the time to do this. However, it's scary, and I feel as though the pot's getting a little bit smaller, and we are getting the business off the ground. But at the same time, it's still a concern for me. It's a worry. I want to be able to make our rent. I want to be able to pay our staff members. I want to be able to be successful. So I feel as though that is something that I'm concerned about, and probably a big challenge. And I guess the challenge is that I did take that leap of faith, and that I did invest our personal money into all of this. So if anything, I hope you take away from that's how passionate I am behind this, and that's how confident I am. I'm a workhorse. I'm hoping you are getting the idea that I am a ball of energy. I could talk for days, and of course about something so special as this. But it has been a bit of a challenge to let go and to take that risk. Our friends and family have been amazing. It really could bring a tear to my eye if I talk to you about the overwhelming just support that they have given us. I'm fortunate that my mother and father are still with me. My husband's family is still with us, and they have been nothing but helpful. And I know that none of this is possible, none of it, without them. There's no way that I would be here today if it wasn't for their love and their unconditional support. Guys, I don't know what else to say other than I love Shark Tank. I love everything about it. I know that this would be an amazing fit for me. I know that the sharks are always looking for the next big thing, and this is it. And I know that we will be in contact soon with you guys, because you have to know how much I care about this endeavor that I'm traveling upon, and I hope that you can join me.